Hi, we're Jonathan and Sarah Robertson, missionaries in Costa Rica. In 2010, when we first got here, we came with 3 of our kids. We knew this day was coming, but we could not imagine that it would get here so fast.
Over the last 5 years, our daughters have returned to college. Our oldest daughter got married last summer. Ashley and Justin will be moving to Spain to teach in a missionary school and minister to those missionary kids. Our middle daughter, Ruthie, is studying modern languages and seeking the Lord's will for her future. We're here in the States to bring our son to college and help him transition. Then we will be returning to Costa Rica as empty nesters.
Would you please pray for our family? Pray for our kids as they are entering new phases in their life, following the Lord's leadership. Pray for us as we help Andrew get settled into his new life, and also for us as we transition into a different dynamic in our ministry.
We started the Cedros Church plant in 2015 with weekly Bible studies. In 2016, we were able to start meeting weekly on Sunday mornings, and we were excited to see the growth in the church.
This went on until about 2020, when approximately 70% of the people in the church had to leave, most of them in the country, but a lot of them in the area. And that meant that the church was almost completely empty. We had to start things over, and really it was like planting the church again. But thankfully, over the last few years, God has been bringing more people. But the church has not only been growing numerically, but also the church has been growing in spiritual maturity.
We recently had our first pre-membership class at church, where the most faithful people came, and we're excited to see them take responsibility and the strides it will take for them to keep the church going while we're gone.
It's been an answered prayer to see our church continually growing and taking on more responsibility, and in their maturity, becoming more committed to the church and to their Lord.
As much as the church in Cedros has been taking steps towards maturity and independence, this is not sustainable without a pastor. Starting last year, we were able to start a pastoral internship with a candidate who's been serving in Costa Rica for 6 years. Gustavo Solam is a man who loves God, the church, and the Word, and he has a great gift for both teaching and shepherding.
Hi, it's a privilege to greet you. I'm very grateful with the Lord for the opportunity He gave me to serve Him in this church. It has been a blessing to work with Jonathan and his family, preaching the Word and pastoring in the congregation. I want to thank you for your support and your prayers for the advance of the gospel in this country.
Our prayer is that God will greatly use and bless Gustavo as he oversees the church in our absence. Will you pray for him and the church that they will both love each other well and serve each other well in this time? We would ask you to do 3 things for us. Would you please pray for our family, pray for the church, and pray for Pastor Gustavo?
And once again, thank you so much for your encouragement, prayers, and support.